So today, I'm gonna go to Hogwarts and go through the Sorting Hat once again. So a couple years ago, I went through Pottermore, which is the official place to go if you want to know what house you belong in the school of Hogwarts, witchcraft and wizardry. There's a lot of quizzes out there that tell you which house you belong in, like BuzzFeed and all those other things that you see, but this is the official one. And a couple years ago, I actually went through this and I got put in Hufflepuff, which is pretty much the house that I've always wanted to be in and the one that I belong to. But they rebuilt the whole site of Pottermore and you're able to go through the Sorting Hat once again. And I signed up and it says if I've been here before, I can reclaim the house that I belong in, or I can be sorted and discover which house I belong in. So, I'm gonna go through this again and see if I really do belong in Hufflepuff, which kind of sucks if I'm not, because I have a lot of Hufflepuff things since I found out I belong there. And if I end up not being in there, all this stuff that I bought, like all this, will come to waste and I might have to just buy new things again. But if I'm a true Hufflepuff, then all this was meant to be. Retaking this would be like, listen, you're a Hufflepuff. There's no turning back. Anyway, I'm gonna go through this and let's see which house I belong in. So let's go back to my screen and put my face like right there or something. So let's get on this. Alright, let's be sorted and discover my house. Let's begin the ceremony. I already read the books like 3 times already. They're gonna give me a couple questions here and I have to select river or forest. Whew, where do I begin? I'm gonna go with forest because that's why. It just feels right. Which would I rather be? Not intimidated. Trusted is good. Praised? Nah, I don't really like all the attention. Liked and trusted is pretty good. Or feared? No, I don't want to be feared. So it's between like and trusted. To be perfectly honest with you guys, I get along with everyone and it kind of weirds me out when someone does not like me, so just to be honest, yeah, liked. I hope the colors on the screen don't really highlight the color of the house because that's a Slytherin color and that's definitely not me. So let's go with liked. Alright, next question. A muggle confronts you and says that they are sure that you are a witch or wizard. Do you? Ask what makes them think so. Agree and ask whether they like a free sample of a jinx. Agree and walk away, lead them to wonder whether you are bluffing. Tell them that you are worried about their mental health and offer to call a doctor. Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna go with what makes you think so. If you could have any power, which would you choose? The power to read minds? Invincibility? Superhuman strength? How to speak to animals? How to change the past? Ooh. Or the power to change your appearance at will? If I read minds, man, that could really mess you up. If you think about it, it could really mess you up. It'd be cool to think what this other person thought about you, but that could really mess you up. I'd rather be invisible. If you were attending Hogwarts, which pet would you choose to take with you? A tabby cat? A Siamese cat? Ginger cat? A lot of cats? Black cat? White cat? Oh, here we go. Owls. All different kinds of owls. A toad. I definitely want to stick with an owl because they also deliver mail. Snowy owl. Hedwig. Rest in peace. You know what? I love Hedwig. I'm gonna go with that. Okay, you enter an enchanted garden. What would you be most curious to examine first? The silver tree bearing golden apples, that red toadstools that talk to each other, a bubbling pool, sometimes luminous and swirling, a statue of an old wizard with a strangely twinkling eye. That water sounds very interesting. That's something like you would take a picture of and post on Instagram right away. So I'm definitely gonna go with that. Given the choice, would you rather invent a potion that would guarantee you love, glory, wisdom, or power? Ooh. Let's go with love, because love is all you need. Heads or tails? Heads. Ah! I do belong in Hufflepuff. This is so true. Oh my god, I am a true Hufflepuff. I was hoping I would get this. If anything, I would like to get Gryffindor or Ravenclaw. Well, Ravenclaw's like the honor society. So, at least Gryffindor, but yes, I am a Hufflepuff. I am a true Hufflepuff. I passed the test twice. I can't believe this. This is amazing. This is amazing. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Before I took this quiz, I was very nervous that I wouldn't get Hufflepuff, and I would at least hope to get Gryffindor. I'm really glad I got put back in Hufflepuff, but just in case I didn't, I did sign in with another Pottermore account with one of my other email addresses, and instead of retaking the quiz, I made sure that I was just put back in my house again. So as you can see, the username is different. I put a space between my first and last name, and I just made sure that I was put back in Hufflepuff. But it turns out I didn't need to do that at all because I am a true Hufflepuff. I'm back in the house. All the things that I bought, Hufflepuff related, was meant to be. So that's my video for today. If you guys like what you see and want to take the test for yourself, I'll put the link to Pottermore in the description down below. Also, if you don't follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and all those other things, I'll put the links to those down below as well. Anyway, that's my video for today. Thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!